Hi, I'm Kathy Cairo with Keller Williams Greater Columbus, and I wanted to talk to you today about a seller's market. Here in Central Ohio, we are in a hyper seller's market, and what that means is beyond just a supply and demand a little bit off, we are a lot off. As of today, we have right around 1,500 homes on the market. We should have 15,000 homes on a market. So what does that mean for you as a homeowner? First of all, one of the things I often hear is from homeowners is, well, gosh, if it's that good a market and my house should sell here, I can price it all the way up here because the demand is that strong. Well, let me tell you the downside of this market. The downside is the seller's market, when it is as heated as this, the seller's market lasts about 3 to 5 days. And let me explain that to you, what it means. When you're in a market where there is such high demand and such little supply, what happens is the minute your home goes on the market, every buyer in the market sees it at the same time and instantly descends on it to look at it in person. That means your home could have 30, 40, 50 showings in a weekend. Now, in a normal market, gosh, I remember normal markets, and I don't think we got 50 showings on a house ever, even when it was on the market for 6 months or more. So the time frame that your home is on the market is greatly condensed. In that first 3 to 5 days, buyers descend on your home, and it is possible still in this market to overprice your home. And if we've overpriced your home, here's what happens. All the buyers come in, all the buyers go out, and all of a sudden you wake up on day 6, 7, or 8 and you wonder, gosh, where are all the buyers and where are all those offers I should have gotten, just like all my neighbors did? Well, what happened is you let the seller's market slide right past you because you overpriced your home. In this market, it's not just about appraisal value. It's about psychology. And let me explain that to you. Let's go back to that house again. Let's say that I price a home at $350,000 and I get those 35 to 40 showings all at the same time. And out of those showings, I get 30 realtors and their buyers saying, this home is way overpriced. It needs this, it's dated, it's too small, whatever the thing is, and all those 30 buyers go away. But I'm still in that window of time, that 3 to 5 days that it's a new listing. I've still got 5 buyers left who are interested. They didn't just walk away. Now, they think it's overpriced too because they're comparing, but they don't know that the 34 other buyers that have looked at the home are all thinking the same thing. They are psychologically trained in this market to believe that everybody wants this house. So in that early 3 to 5 days, what happens? We still get offers at list price and above by the 5 leftover buyers because they believe they're competing with 35. Does that make sense to you? So we still have that window of time, even though it's overpriced, and I would agree. If we get a few buyers in that first few days, they will still overpay for a home out of need for a home and belief that they're competing with somebody else. Now, what if we don't have those 5 buyers? What if we have so overpriced your home that they've all left? Well, we don't want that. Because a seller's market is about so much more than price. Yeah, we want top dollar for your home. We want over list price for your home. But we also want the best qualified buyer. We want cash if we can get it. We want a buyer who says, look, I'll do a home inspection, but I won't ask for any repairs. We want that buyer that has enough cash that they say, I don't care what it appraises for. I'll bring extra cash to closing if I need to. We want that buyer that if you need a month in your home after closing, they'll say no problem, we'll give you that month, and you know what, we won't even charge you for it. How do I get that buyer? By getting 5 or 6 offers. If I get 5 or 6 offers, I can have them compete with each other, and you can be a win, 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 win in every term of the contract. If I let that 5, 6, 7 days go past and your home's overpriced, we're going to wake up with no offers, no showings, and we'll be back into the grind we were in 2008, which is buyer after buyer coming through. And here's the really interesting thing. This same house, this same price, 1 week later, you start hearing the negative feedback. You start hearing that the bedrooms are too small, that they don't like the wallpaper, they don't like the steps going up and down. Whatever it is, same house a week later. What happened? We lost the seller's market. The buyer woke up to and said, that house I looked at last weekend is still on the market. Only 7 days, but what's wrong with it? Can you believe that? What's wrong with it a week later? That's the downside of a seller's market, a hyper seller's market. If your home is still sitting out there a week or 10 days later, the buyer says, what's wrong with it? And we begin to get negative feedback, lowball offers, and we lose on price. We lose on financing. We lose on home inspection. We lose on appraisal. And you've got to turn over those keys at closing. We don't want that. Look, I've lived in this seller's market going on 9 years now. I know how to guide you through. I know how to price that home. I know how to negotiate on your behalf. And you know what I want? I want you to win, 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 win. All 5 of them. Call me. I'm Kathy Cairo with the Kathy Cairo Group. My website is ourohiohome.com. And I look forward to hearing from you.